Here we go. Welcome in to 104.5 The Zone's Gamers Zone tonight. You know what game it is. It is the one we've talked about almost all summer long. In fact, is the game that the last two games have been the games that we have talked about all summer long on 104.5 The Zone. I am Joe Hunk with you all night tonight. Always that chat is open as we get you ready for Titans Eagles. Can the Titans go up to Philadelphia and beat the number one team in the NFL? There may or may not be a player on the Eagles that's getting a lot of airtime this week because of his history in Nashville. I don't know if you know which one and which play. Oh, no, look, it's the one on the screen. That's exactly who I'm talking about, A.J. Brown. But before we can get to all of that, we got to look at some things and we got to do some housekeeping, okay? So make sure that you get in on that chat. We start getting going on here. We already got some people hopping in. But first, before we get in and we see how this game is going to potentially go, first, let's look at what happened last week, shall we? This was the keys of the game last week for the Titans as well as the Baby Titans. All right, if we start with the Baby Titans, play to your strengths. Derrick Henry, 291 overall yards. Pretty sure we played to our strength on that one. Stop turning the football over. Well, when you throw two interceptions, that's not really playing to your strengths. It's not playing to your strengths at all. And then you also have don't outsmart yourself. Again, when I had the opportunities to score with the King, I went and I scored with the King. As far as the real Titans are concerned, pressure. Man, they only had one sack against Cincinnati. Are you kidding me? One sack against a team that has given up over 34 sacks coming into that game last week. Have patience on offense and defense. You know, for the most part, the Titans actually did that. The offense played very smart. You didn't see any errors. Tannehill played amazingly. You cannot blame anything that happened against Cincinnati on him. And then let the big dog eat. Technically, on this one, I put an X beside it, but I guess you could also kind of put a check mark because Derrick Henry did have over 100 total yards from the line of scrimmage, but he also only had like 30 yards rushing on a team that gives up over 100 yards per game. So take that one for kind of what you will. Now let's kind of look at this week's, okay? This week's, hi, by the way. Starting with the real Titans, Tannehill needs to protect the ball. Look, I know that C.J. Gardner-Johnson is going to be out in this game. He's going to be out for a little while, as a matter of fact. But this team still has 15 interceptions. It leads the NFL in picks. Tannehill is going to have to protect the football. Number two, be patient on defense with Jalen Hurts. He's thrown for over 2,500 yards. He's rushed for over 500 yards, and he's accounted for 25 total touchdowns so far in the season for the Philadelphia Eagles. Blitzing may not be the best option on this one. You're going to have to be patient, if not try to keep him in the pocket. At least keep him from scrambling because he runs a lot. You heard Coach Mack talking about that earlier. Protect Ryan Tannehill. This front four is nasty. They've also signed two players in Joseph and Sue that's really kind of dominating right now as well. Add him to Sweat, to Graham, to G.J. Edwards. This is a very dangerous pass rush that you're going to see from the Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday. That's why you got to be smart with this. If you look at the little Baby Titans, I know you can't see them as well because my big head's in the way, but look, number one, give the ball to Derrick Henry. Look, I know that we're doing Madden as compared to real life, but on Madden, Derrick Henry is still about 15 points higher than any other offensive player not named Ryan Tannehill. Get him the football, let him do his thing. That's going to be the important one. Hey, look, number two's the same as it basically has been for like the last 11 weeks, and that is stop turning the football over. 26 turnovers. That would lead the NFL right now if this was real life. It's really not good. And pretty much do not let Jalen Hurts beat you on the ground. On Madden especially, the quarterback can screw you up just by going and making sure that they run the football just a little bit more than what normally possibly could happen. All right, I've said it. We've got Twitter going. You can get your comments in there. We've got Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, all of those going. You can get comments in there as well. Steven's in. How's it going, man? I appreciate you hopping in. Derek, I see you as well. Thank you for hopping in tonight. So let's get this going, shall we? Let's see what's possibly going to be happening on this. All right, a couple things when it comes to the rosters, all right? I did take C.J. Gardner-Johnson off for the Eagles. I don't think I added Oladaney back, as a matter of fact. He returned to practice this week. I may need to go add him back because I think I forgot to do that one. I'll do that one as right now, as a matter of fact, because we may be seeing him this week. There's Jalen. The man is, look, he's dangerous. I don't care what you want to say about his career in college, whether, again, as somebody that covered him for the entire time, the dude is a gamer. And I promise you, he is one of these players that if you say you cannot do something, he's going to do it just to spite you. So that's the reason why you kind of have to be smart with what you tell him he can and can't do. All right, so I just mentioned it a second ago. I do not think I have moved Oladaney back to the active roster. So let's go ahead and do that one real fast. Let's see, where is Ola at? Ola. Where is Ola at? Don't tell me they've like basically taken him totally off. There it is, Oladaney. There we go. Let's go ahead and move him up here. Landry, you are definitely not playing. There we go. Bud Dupree, Oladaney directly behind him. Let's get going. All right, so I mentioned this before. Let's make some adjustments on this. Auto-align. Ball's in the air. We're going to play the ball. We're actually going to do this by speed overall just because you have a very fast wide receiver core. So what we're going to do is that. We're also going to match up whenever we get into our zones. All right, here we go. We're going to be very patient on this. I would love to blitz with a lot of guys, but I'm also going to need to be very patient. And you see, that's what I'm talking about right here. One thing that I'm going to be paying attention to in this is I'm going to start off playing on the defensive line. But if I continue to see that if I'm going to continue to get beat right over the middle, which does happen a lot in this game, I'm eventually probably going to swap to linebackers because you see it right there. David Long Jr. got beat down just because he wasn't turned around properly. And one of my favorite tight ends coming out of the draft this year, Calcaterra, beat him on this. Remember, Calcaterra's in because Goddard is on IR, and he is going to be out on this. The only player for the Eagles that could technically come back. Yeah, that's right, A.J. Brown. That's what we want to see on Sunday. The only player that can technically come back for the Eagles is Jordan Davis. He is eligible to come back from IR. Avonte Maddox is not. Derek says you need to play this exactly like last week. I've learned Madden 23 is really big on patient drives. You can score on anyone as long as you are patient and not trying for X plays. Yeah, that's my biggest thing in this. It's one thing that I've also practiced throughout the week is I've really tried to be patient and in my drives and not just trying to go for the big chunk plays unless I see a one-on-one that I can possibly take advantage of, especially with Bobby Trees, if I can take advantage of that. See, like something like that, bro, like come on now. You're going to have to be able, I know we cut off the edge and I set the corner on that, but man, you've got to be able to do that. I'm also going to go ahead and take over David Long in this one. I do not want to get beat over the top. See, and that's what Jalen Hurts will do to you. That is the reason why you've got to be extremely careful with him. If I could find my defensive set that is quarterback contain, I might run that the entire game, just so that I cannot let him beat me, because that is exactly what is going to happen not only in this game but also could happen on Sunday. Oh, there we go. Need another drop. That's nice. William, how's it going, man? I see you hopping in there. Nope, not beating me. Not beating me. Oh, Danico Autry's injured. I actually put Danico in just because I wasn't 100% sure on the injury that he has in real life. I know he didn't practice today. I know that he's been out, but I put him in. Apparently that's not going to matter because apparently he's going to go in the back. He's going to go in the back anyway, and he's going to get looked at. All right, so now we're looking at third down. I need a big third down stop. Going to continue to take over with Long, try to take the middle away. But then that happens. That's going to happen. Jalen Hurts. That is literally the Eagles offense, man. You heard Coach Mack talk about it. I can defend the secondary and I can make it where he cannot throw the football. But as long as he's got a lane, Jalen Hurts is going to run the football. Derek, I agree. We do. William, I played nickel the whole game. That's kind of what I'm going to stay in for majority of this game is I'm going to stay in nickel. My biggest thing that I need right now also is the Eagles are actually much better in the first half than what they are in the second half because they're only averaging about 8 points a game in the second half. So really one of the Titans' strategies needs to be to kind of just ride that wave in the first half, especially in Philadelphia. Do not even think about it, Haskins. All right, here we go. Be smart. Do not turn the football over. Feed the beast. Let's go ahead and go down and try to get 6. That is the goal. Nine yards, 2nd and 1. I will take that all day. Hooper, I'd like to actually know see if they're going in a zone or a man. All right, looks like they're playing off, but they're probably going to be in a zone. I'm looking at Bobby Trees right here. Whew. All right. I didn't get that cut. It's all right. All right, get the first down. I'm totally cool with that. All right, Todd Downing. Let's see what you're going to call on this one. Let's go a little rollout. Let's see if I can get the rollout working. The other thing with the rollout that I want to make sure of, I got Darius Slay out there on the corner. I want to make sure. Make sure he does not blitz. There we go. There we go. Good job there, Chig Okonkwo. Way to go, Chig. Rollout may work a little bit for me. I got to be very careful with these tight ends. Even though they don't have any stars on them, they are very good. Fletcher Cox right there in the middle is going to be another guy that you're going to have to pay attention to. If he goes out, that's where Sue and Joseph are going to come in. I'll take a 3-yard gain on that. As long as I'm moving forward, I will definitely take that. What did everybody think about the Vols game tonight? I know that just wrapped up a few moments ago. If I can get Bobby Trees around. Oh, God, I thought I was about to get something there. I thought I was about to get going there. Third and 2, looking at a 3rd and 1 on the 37. Did you take that 35 points, Derek? All right, let's go with formation. The one thing, again, try to be smart with this. I know it's 4th and 1. I know that possibly Randy can make this on the video game, but I just want to get the first down, and we're good. 3-yard gain. They did smash McNeese. By the way, is it McNeese or McNeese State? Because on ESPN's website, they say McNeese. But then we also always say McNeese State, so I never really know which one it is. Oh, come on. Look, if I make a good pass to you, I put touch on it, you're wide open, you got to make the catch, man. You got to. This is not a game where you're going to be able to make those mistakes. All right, Derek got me 3 more yards. There we go once again. Did not mean to call this play. I was actually looking for a different one. Let's see if I have anything in here. Slants middle. I actually want to go with a zig for Bob Burks. Let's see what NWI will do over the middle. Oh, come on. I hit the button. I hit the button. Did they really drop the state for the Athletics? Oh, he pump faked. Come on now. Not the drive I was looking for. Bob Burks dropping that pass really hurt me. So far, the only one that's really been effective on the offense has absolutely been Derrick Henry. But I'm going to have to pass the football a little bit. I know this secondary is dangerous. I got to be very smart with them. It's not just that the secondary is very dangerous. Like we talk about, or just a minute ago, I talked about Jalen Hurts. But it's not just that. His offensive line is amazing. Lane Johnson's playing well. He has Jason Kelsey as his center. Like, he has a tremendous offensive line. Let's try this Sam blitz. I want to see if possibly bringing a blitz could possibly contain Jalen. I could be wrong. I may be screwing myself over here, which I almost did. I mean, the 21-yard gain I'll take, but at least I'll take that over a touchdown. Four-yard gain, I'll take that as well. There we go. Good job by you. Way to go, Jeff. Big Jeff Simmons getting me a tackle, getting a loss on a yard. Good job. Still going with this cover 4 just because I'm trying to play this just a little bit smarter. I could not keep up with him. Could not keep up with him. God, I love that. I hate that I love you, Calcaterra. This man was a beast, okay? He was a beast at Oklahoma. Then he had concussion issues, and then he went away from football. And after that, he then went to SMU. Man, I loved Calcaterra. I think me and Rhett Bryan probably talked about Calcaterra more than any other tight end in the draft outside of Chick. Heck, I think we may have even talked about it more than Chick. Ah, good defense, Fulton, but dang, I could have used a pick on that. Let's go with the Tampa 2. All right, let's bring a little bit of here. Over the top pressure so that you don't get beat. I want to come in a little bit closer. Boom, knock him out of bounds. That's exactly what I wanted. Good job, Hooker. 32 yards. That means it's going to be a 49-yard field goal. I will accept that. Oh, all right, he made that. Jarrett, I appreciate you hopping in over there on Twitter. Haskins, just sit there and chill, bro. Just sit there and chill. Thank you very much. What can I do, man? Like, what can I do? What can I do? Cannot hit a wide open receiver. I mean, seriously. Look, some of you guys, y'all gonna have to make some catches, man. If y'all gonna get this wide open, you're gonna have to make some catches. All right, I am going to, there we go, take him out. All right, we're looking at a 4th and 1, 34-yard line. Let's think about this for a second as we go into the fourth quarter, or our second quarter, fourth quarter. Way too far away. All right, 10-3 right now after the first. That's it. Here's the kicker, okay? This second quarter, for some weird reason, is the Eagles' best quarter. They have scored over 140 of their points in the second quarter. Don't ask me why, but I feel like I'm going to have to go with the chance, go and take a chance on this and go for it. Got me 6 yards. I'm okay with that. Derek's right. I had a monster. Let's go with it. I said feed the king, then we're going to feed the king. All right. First catch for Bobby Burks. Sounds weird just saying Bobby Burks. I'm going to continue to use this zone fake because at some point in time, the jet sweep is really going to help me in this game. So I at least kind of want to keep their eye on it, see what's going on. But they're continuing to run a zone. Boom. Good block there by Bobby Trees. You know, Derek, I always have this fear. And it's a fear of Tannehill fumbling the football. Like, I just always have this fear with him that is going to happen. Guys, look, I want to give it to somebody other than the king. I really do. But when I throw you the football and you don't have somebody that's within 2 yards of you, you got to make a catch, man. Because Derrick Henry is getting me over 6 yards every single play. And I can't even get my receivers to catch a football. Thank you. Thank you. See, Playboy knows what I'm talking about. Like, I do not know. It terrifies me to run with Tannehill. Like, it absolutely does. Because I'm afraid of him fumbling on a dumb EA thing. When you know he wouldn't fumble in real life. And instead, look, man, Treylon, you're not helping the discussion, okay? If this is the way that you play on Sunday in real life, this is going to be a major issue because I know that you do not want it to be about that, but it is going to be about you versus A.J. Brown. Like, it's just going to be. I know you don't want it to be. I know you didn't ask for this life. But that's what's about to happen. You've already dropped 2 passes. You just fumbled another one. You just fumbled the ball again. Like, bro, I need you to step up, man. I do not need you to have like the worst game as a Titan against this team. Because as much as I can do on defense, you are still going to need to step up, bro. Because if that happens right there, I mean, they have just mowed down the field. Because look, not only are the Eagles great at getting takeaways, but they're also great at scoring points off takeaways. They've scored 73 points off takeaways this year. There's only one other team that has done that more, and that's the New England Patriots. And then AJ scores a touchdown. So let me get this right. Treylon Burks fumbles, AJ Brown scores a touchdown. Try to be smart. Try to do the right thing. Try to make the right decisions. But you're not helping my case in just feeding Derrick Henry the ball 65 times and letting him run all over the field. Let's try this again. Now, look, the good thing is you get the football, or I get the football at the end of the half. All right, so if I can score a touchdown here and at least take it into half a one-score game, we're still all right. Screen to Henry. All right, I see you. Let me run this play, and then I'll run a screen to Henry. The problem with the screen, I'm going to run it, but here's what I'm worried about. They are running a lot of zone. Actually, let me get this first down first, and then I'll run the screen. All right, here's that first down, 5 yards. All right. Now let's go with the screen. Find a formation. There we go. Fletcher Cox was just all over that. What's bad is I'm actually going with Downing suggestions right now, which may be dumb. But see right here, look at the formation that I'm in. Look at the route I'm going. Treylon Burks is most likely going to be the open receiver when he cuts. Go to Old Faithful just to try to give me a first down right here. Hey, I'm just glad Hooper caught it. Thank you, Hooper. I appreciate you catching that on that blitz because they were coming, bro. They were absolutely coming. Burks needs 10-plus targets on Sunday. He isn't a rookie anymore. He's our number 1 receiver. And I'm not sure why the coaches aren't fully seeing that yet. Honestly, Derek, I don't know, like, Darren Vrabel's presser today, I kind of heard that from him. I kind of heard the fact that he's noticed just how much Treylon has improved so far this season. I just laid Darius Slay out. I mean, you want to talk about a truck stick move? That was a truck stick move. I mean, look, Derek's most likely, I'm going to have him over 100 yards before the end of the first half. And again, it's not out of the fact that I haven't tried throwing to everybody else. It's out of the fact they won't catch the football when I try to throw to everybody else. Like, I'll take a 4-yard gain from Chig. I'm just glad he caught the ball. See, so what Vrabel talked about during his presser today about Treylon is the fact that you can tell, or like you can see that he's starting to make better decisions, that he's becoming a better player, just the way that he's growing in the offense. Boom, nice. At least he can block a little bit. That was a good play. At least he could block. It's always their fault. All right. Can somebody tell John what happened? I don't know how long, John, I don't know how long you've been watching, all right? I don't. Let's go again, my friend. Let's go again, shall we? Touchdown. There we go. Kings already got 90 yards rushing in the first half. All right, now the one thing I got to watch out for is, it's again, 1:08. I've got to make sure that Jalen does not run and get them into field goal range. If I can do that. See, thank you, Derek. I appreciate that, man. So, John. So here's what's happened. Here's what happened, and I'm not even trying to make an excuse. We know what this game and the conversation is going to be about. Treylon against AJ. AJ already has a touchdown. Treylon has 3 drops and a fumble. And the fumble came when I handed him the football. This is the stuff that we're dealing with tonight, okay? This is the stuff. I also am now going with a QB contain. Let's see if that helps me out. I'll take the short passes all day long. I'll take those all day. I mean, Devontae was limited today, so I'm assuming he's going to play on Sunday. So we left him in. But that cover 2 man spy, oh, I am totally rocking that for the rest of the quarter. There we go, Roger McCreary. There we go. Over A.J. Brown. That's what I'm talking about. John, I'm not sure I want you to win, Hunk. As always, you lose, we win. Dude, do you know? I'm not joking. Do you know how bad I felt about that this week? I seriously thought about that the entire game. Every single time the Titans would screw up on Sunday, I kept thinking, oh, crap, I won. I won on Sunday. Like, I hate that, because I seriously almost hated myself for winning. And I mean that genuinely, too. All right, 50 seconds. I've got all 3 timeouts. Just need to get to about the 40-yard line. NWI, good job by you. Let's go ahead and call one of those timeouts. Hunk is my favorite streamer. Doss, I appreciate that, man. Thank you, sir. Thanks for that, bro. Did you really, Playboy Floyd? Like, as you were watching, you were sitting here going, freaking Hunk, man. He won, and this is the crap that we're going through now just because he won. Yes, I thought about that the entire time. Did you get out of bounds? No, you did not. It's okay. Not really, because I just killed a bunch of time. "12 seconds, I'm on the 44-yard line. Hope you and the family are doing well." Stokely, I appreciate that, man. Look, I'm telling you, we're doing all right. I will say, though, that the wife is getting much better. The pregnancy, morning sickness, and all that other stuff that kind of comes with pregnancy is kind of gone away. So I'm really kind of pumped about that. Crap, 8 seconds. I need to call a timeout. I did not make a good decision on that. Because now the Eagles swapped to a man coverage, and I was expecting them to go zone. All right, I need to out route. Let's see. All right, Burks. Bro, I'm giving you the opportunity. Do me proud. Got 8 seconds. Get out of bounds. Thank you. 41-yard line. I can deal with that, okay? I can deal with that. Oh, my bad. Yeah, see, so the green screen. Okay, so I've got one of these green screens that just attaches onto the back of the chair. So every single night, I kind of need to angle it down, don't I? Let's try it like that. So every single night, whenever I'm doing this, like if I move, you know, you can see all that going. I actually have a green screen that can attach to my 2 bookshelves that I've got set up right here, but I just haven't done it yet. So that's my bad, Derek. Sorry about that, bro. All right, let me tweet out. I'm going to totally troll on this. The Gamer Zone. I'm going to tell you what I'm tweeting as I'm tweeting. The Gamer Zone. Let me get Derrick Henry running up the middle because apparently that's what we're good at. And we're also going to continue to contain the quarterback scramble. Gamer Zone is heading to the second half. Hold on. You slow down. Let me tweet this out. Derrick Henry has 90 yards rushing and a TD. A.J. Brown has a touchdown. Facepalm emoji. Boom. There we go. 104.5. Let's go. All right. Down 4, 1-score game. This is exactly what we wanted. Now, I appreciate that because I really do want it. Like, I keep wanting to put the green screen up, but I always forget about it until, like, the day before. And by that time, I'm already just thinking about stats and information and just stuff that we can talk about on the stream when it comes to the Eagles. Like, I did so much research on C.J. Gardner-Johnson just to find out that the man was injured and not playing. Like, I'm not that I was let down by the fact that he's injured, not playing, because that 100% benefits the Titans. But at the same time, I was just like, bro, I just did a ton of research on you, and now you've got a lacerated spleen. Are you kidding me? Here we go, Torrey Carter. Give me about 5, 3rd and 5. I can do something with that, hopefully. Let's see what Todd Downing suggests, shall we? I am paying attention to Treylon because I'd much rather throw it to him than Derrick Henry. But that's what I was afraid was going to happen. They were in a zone coverage instead of going in man. So I was expecting the guy to go with the defender, or the defender to go with the wide receiver, and instead he stayed and he swatted the pass down. No, I love Torrey Carter. No, it's Carter I love. Hate's a bad word. I dislike the Hooper just because of all the drops from a couple of weeks ago. 6 drops, I want to say majority of them were on third down, which is part of the reason why I was so frustrated, because it wasn't just one thing that you dropped them. It was the fact of when you dropped them. Tevin, yes, actually, I am a Titans fan. Oh, cool. Just leave him wide open, shall we? Yes, am a Titans fan. First Titans game I ever went to was obviously after the name change, and it was oddly enough the Rams-Titans game on Halloween in 1999. That was my very first Titans game that I ever attended. Now, Torrey Carter's cool. Torrey Carter's the one that likes my mohawk. So me and Torrey, I love you, man. You're cool, bro. You're not the one that I'm the one that frustrates me. Look. No. Daw says Jeff Swain has got to get involved in Hunk's game plan. That's how you beat the Eagles. By blocking? Remember, Jeff Swain's the best blocker. Here's what's crazy. All right, because I know a lot of people don't like going by them, but I like to at least use them just to kind of get an idea of what's happening. Do you know who the Titans' best tight end run blocker is? Oh, get that football, Kevin Byard. Lay a lick and get the ball. So the Titans' #1 run blocker, according to PFF, is Chigakwankwa. He is their best run blocker. And he's also one of the best pass catchers for the tight ends. So you answer that question for me, okay? All right, the king is in freight train mode, so let the big dog go. 6 yards, over 100 yards rushing. Gonna let him keep going, bro. Ooh, that one made me nervous. So here we go. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm about to go with my read option. I just want to see. I mean, I just want to see. Let's move Hooper out just to see. Yep, Darius Slay goes with him. There we go. Derrick Henry. Nice little, was that 14, 24-yard gain just right there? Look, I'm not going to fault the man on the way his name was spelled because I'm pretty sure that was his mama more than it was him. But, I mean, yeah, it is still kind of strange to me that he spells his name like that. But, look, let's be honest. How many weird spellings of names do we have in 2022? That away, Torrey Carter. Look at him picking up that block there at the very end. Bobby Tree's out there. You know what? Actually, I kind of want to run a slant with you over the middle just to see if I can keep that middle linebacker right there. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, Treylon. That's what I'm talking about. Stokely says, I'm teaching my daughter to read. If I had to explain how to spell Jeff, she would call BS on me. Oh, trust me, my son calls BS on a lot of things. At times it's hilarious, and then at other times I'm like, dang, man, I hate that you know that I'm not telling the truth. Like, it kind of hurts my heart because now that means I can't pull stuff on you. I tried to do a jump ball, tried to get to Bobby Trees. And nobody right there. Let's see. Bro. Come on, Tannehill. Man, I had him. You got to make a better throw than that, man. I had him on the play. Watch the defender releases. He's wide open, and you overthrew him. Dang, I had an advantage right there. Yeah, but am I supposed to? I mean, like, I should be able to pull one over on my, hey, do y'all want to do something? Yeah, that'd be cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. Jalen, our goal is to not let him run the football. Yeah, but should I still be able to pull things over on him at the age of 4? Like, that's the part that I don't understand. How is it that he's 4 years old and he already knows when I'm BSing him? Nope, just don't let, okay, or just get dominated like that. That's cool. Just don't let him score a touchdown. Thank you. Dude, my daughter is 4, but my wife's family is Korean, so she already knows more languages than me, so I gave up. Does she really? In other languages? No, look, and John says, man, that quarterback's getting all day long. Look, this is what's going to happen in real life, okay? Like, I'm not trying to exaggerate this offensive line for the Eagles. Between Lane Johnson, you got Landon Dickerson on this offensive line. You also have Jason Kelsey right there at center. This is an amazing, and I mean an absolute amazing defensive line. Also, Roger McCreary, you can't get beat like that on a hook route, man. You were almost in the front row. Wait, hold on. Your 4-year-old knows Spanish and Korean? Oh, Andrew Adams. Andrew Adams, you almost had a pick. Oh, that would have been so nice. I feel like he's about to run a read option. Still stop. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Need a big play. I sold out on the run. I did. I totally sold out on the run. My wife has a Spanish degree. She exposed her. I took Latin in high school, so I'm just useless. Everyone in the house has alternate languages to complain in. Bro, can you really complain in Latin, though? Like, how do you complain in Latin? Derek, you're not wrong. I do need a TD now. You know what also I need? I need Ryan Tannehill to throw an accurate pass when he's got a wide open receiver. I also need Treylon Burks not to fumble when I hand him the football. Those are some other things that I need. Sorry, just gotta vent a little bit. Being down 11 right now, which again is not bad. I'm okay. I mean, 11 is still much better than what it could be. But man, is it frustrating. Need a Burks bomb. Depending on what I get down right here on 2nd down, that may be what's coming. Oh, Derek. Derek almost busted that one. 10 yards. 10 yards. Hey, if Derek, like 6-yard gain right there, I will take that. Maybe Derek breaks one. Man, I seriously, like he is getting so close. There we go. There we go. Come on, though. You can take Epps out. You should be able to take Epps out, Derek. Come on, bro. You should be able to have that one, man. I think, okay, so I honestly kind of agree with you, John. Come on now. I need you to be able to catch some balls in traffic. I'm sitting here. I am trying to give you guys more passes. All right, now with this one right here, I'm going to watch that slot cornerback that's right there. If he backs up or blitzes, I'm throwing to Treylon. If not, I'm handing it off to the king. Or I'm going to keep it myself and fumble the football. RPO, man. Run, pass, option. Not keep it. There was nowhere in that you were supposed to keep the football. Now I got to make a stop on this offense which is almost virtually impossible to try to do. Like, again, defense is showing out. They've got 2 turnovers, a fumble recovery. Kevin Byard's already lit one dude up. And, I mean, just quick passes after quick passes. I need a turnover because I have already fumbled the ball twice, and I've already thrown an interception. Like, okay, interceptions, my fault, but man. You know what? Again, this is what I hate. I hate because what's sad about this is that still my best offensive weapon is Derrick Henry. Like, that's still my best offensive weapon. You should catch that. Let's hurry up, man. Let's see if we can get something hurry up wise going. There we go. There we go, Bobby Burks. There we go. So, Derek, I fully agree with you on this, okay? Because on this game, the Titans' best receiver is only a 79, and that's Robert Woods. Chig is like a 68. Titans, Robert Woods, and A.J. Brown's Madden ratings. No, I didn't say anything about you, Siri. All right, so, dang, if I go for 2, then it makes it a 2-score game. No, I can't do it just yet. So, yeah, so Bobby Trees is the only person that is even close to an 80 on this game. All right, so you have him, and then you also then have Derrick Henry, who's a 95 on this game. Like, it sucks that I continue to have to go to Derrick Henry in this situation. But at the same time, man, I was hoping to light him up and try to get something. All right, guys, here we go. I need a big stop. I need a turnover. I need something. I need something. Shade the guys to the inside. Let's see what I go. I saw that request just a second ago. Miles Sanders is an amazing running back. Like, I know that everybody's going to be continued to focus on A.J. Brown in this passing game because of how good these receivers are. But this team is a run-first team. It mainly also has to do with the fact that Jalen Hurts likes to run the football. Roger McCreary. That was it for you, bud. I don't want to do a zero blitz, but at the exact same time, that would be the time that they're literally going to do something stupid. I need a stop. I need a stop. Boom! Dylan Cole with a stop. That's what I needed. Hey, man, I think, look, the defense I don't think is going to be an issue. I don't ever think the defense is an issue. The issue, we know the issue. And the issue is the fact that when a certain play is called, we know what happens. All right, 7:47. I can still do a lot with this. I don't want to waste too much time, but I can still do something with this. All right, 3-yard gain. Honestly, I want Amani to knock AJ out on Sunday. Got me a first down. Got me a first down. All right, let's see what we're going with. They're doing press man. I'm going to have to get out of this play. Inside zone again. All right, let's play smart. Let's play smart. Oh, that away, Bobby Burks. That away, Bobby Burks. I do not. If I'm going to get the field goal. All right, 5-yard gain. Still just trying to be smart. Still just trying to be smart. Knock out of bounds. Clock's still running. Clock's still running. Tick, 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 tick. I need to get 1st and 2. Let's go again. Derrick Henry, I don't care that you're tired. There we go, touchdown. Big Jeff catching him on an end around, taking him out like biblical times. Look, that's legit. All right, I'm going to try this. Let's see what look they come out to with the read option. Maybe this will work. Maybe this will work. Let's get Hooper out there. That takes that man away. If he bites on Derek, maybe Tannehill can get in. Oh! All right. Down by 5. 4.5 to go. This ain't bad. Single back, quick slant. Derek, I didn't see your suggestion soon enough, man. All right, I need another turnover. Derek, I think that was a great suggestion about the inside. I'm going to continue doing that. Let's see. Six-yard game. I mean, 317 passing yards. Like, come on. I want AJ to understand I do hate him now, which is sad because this time of year last year was my favorite Titan. Look, and see, this is the thing, all right? So I don't know if you guys were watching 3HL or listening today, but I reached out to the Eagles just because I wanted to. Dang it. I had Jalen. I thought I was able to pop him. If he had just held it a half a second more, I would have been able to get the sack or at least have a bad throw. So I reached out to see if I could potentially get Jalen or to get AJ on, just because I wanted him to be able to talk or anything, like just to see what he would say, see what he would do, like that sort of stuff. So let me ask, okay, because this is obviously going to be a conversation all week and for the rest of the week. So what about AJ caused you to, like, turn? Like, what was it? Was it the comments or the everything? I mean, like, what was it? The trolling? Oh. All right, so man worked a little bit. Let's try that a little bit more, shall we? Still a 5-point game. Dang it. Dang it. I bit on the fake thinking that he was going to hand it off to Miles just to try to kill the time. Why do I have a timeout taken away? When did I use a timeout? I didn't challenge a play. What happened? All right, got to use the timeouts now. Can't hold nothing back now. All right, 3rd and 4. I need a big stop right here. 3rd and 4. Need a big stop. Or let him score a touchdown. Let me emphasize this. I had press coverage and inside fade. Slant, quick slant worked. Minute 48, down 12. Man, every single time. Derrick Henry, 222 total yards, almost 200 yards rushing. All right, Todd, what you got for this current situation? NWI, come on. In terms of former Titans players, AJ equals Osama bin Laden. Oh my heavens, I did not expect an Osama bin Laden statement in the show today. That one took me by surprise. Here's my problem. If Ryan Tannehill was tired, I would understand that bad pass. All right, if Ryan Tannehill was tired, he wasn't tired. He's been sitting on the sidelines. Thank you. Thank you. Ball game. Like, again, it goes back. He threw two interceptions. Both interceptions made 0 sense because both interceptions, he was in the green, like he wasn't tired. Did you seriously just take a kneel down and then try to run the football? I don't even have the controller in my hands because the game's over. Stokely, no. I mean, look, based on the video game, yes, because apparently when I lose, the Titans win. Oh, that is so frustrating. It was disrespectful. You know, that's the second disrespectful thing that they've done because the Packers a couple of weeks ago kicked a field goal for no stupid reason. No timeouts. I was done. Kicked a field goal. Like they were just trying to cover the spread or something. Well, this was fun. 2 interceptions. Look at that. Times QB pressured. 1. Are you kidding me? 1 QB pressure. Derrick Henry, over 220 yards of total offense. Treylon Burks, 8 receptions, 104 yards, and a touchdown. Still didn't even help. Still nowhere close. All right. Guys, I hope we win. I hope we win on Sunday. Thank you for hopping in. I appreciate it. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Don't forget, B-Dubs, Clarksville. We will be there. I'll start working on the highlights tonight so that I can sit there and try to figure out what's going on. John, I appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much for watching. And I mean that seriously. Thanks to everybody that watched tonight. All right, y'all have a great night. I'll see y'all tomorrow at B-Dubs in Clarksville. Have a good one, man.